I've been playing the bass 6, which is this instrument, for a few months now. It's like a guitar-bass hybrid in that you can play all your usual guitar chords on it, but they sound down an octave and the strings are a lot thicker, but not quite as thick as an actual bass guitar. And I've found that there are a lot of chord voicings that sound really nice on this instrument that are just otherwise kind of normal on a regular guitar, or just impossible to play or too muddy on a regular bass. So here are some of those voicings. First of all, if you play a C major chord just by putting your index finger on the first fret of the B string and playing the top 3 strings, that's a surprisingly thick and rich chord. Compare that to a guitar, which sounds like this. So it turns out, playing chords on these top 3 strings is really beefy and juicy. Another thing that sounds really nice is when you play a low note on the A string and its third up on the B string. I've got the E here, and then its third, its minor third, is G. So it's like an E minor chord, but just 2 notes. And it sounds so rich when you palm mute the low note and pluck the high note. Spread voicings on the A string sound really nice too. It's perfect for a big epic part of a song. I know this part is epic because I'm using my spread triads in the root position. Another thing that sounds really nice is when you take chords and play the open E string on top. In addition to using that open E with chords, I like to use open strings in general for melodic bass lines. Power chords sound really muddy on the bass 6, and that actually kills the low end. But if instead of playing the 5th here, 1, 5, you play the 5th here, 1, 5 up an octave, it actually sounds really good. And if you use the open G string with that, that sounds pretty sick. Here's a jam using all the techniques that I love on the bass 6. I've got a whole album of music I wrote on the bass 6 coming out on September 24th. It features 2 bass 6s, guitar and drums as the arrangement, and I'm singing some of the best songs I've ever written. Check out Heaven, Heaven, Heaven on September 24th.